This is a Thunder Game Report.
It may have been a preseason game, but the Thunder looked in mid-season form, especially Kevin Durant, who started hot and never let up. He finished with 36 points to lead all scorers. The Thunder had two other starters in double figures, Thabo Sefolosha and Serge Ibaka, each with 13 points. Everybody who played, except for Rodney Magruder, scored. The Denver Nuggets were held for most of the game to right about 30% shooting, never got anything going. We were in the post-game interview area to talk to head coach Scotty Brooks and then into the locker room to hear from Kevin Durant.
And I thought everybody really just locked in, and we got better. We got better tonight. I know we talked about that. We talk about that all the time, is get better every day. I thought today's shoot-around was good, and today's game we did a lot of things that transferred over from our shoot-around. How was that, John?
Bill Haston, Tulsa World. Have you been able to determine what Steven Adams' viability might be by Christmas, by February, and so on?
It's one of the things I do know, just spending time with him in the summertime and first part of the season, is that he plays hard. He wants to get better. He's very excited about the game and getting better every day. He does set great screens, and we know that. We have some of the best screen setters in the league, and we rely on screen setting in our offense. And our offense is good because everybody has a role in it, and his role when he gets in there is obviously to set good screens to get our playmakers open. But I think he's has improved since we drafted him, and that's what we want all of our players, young and not so young. We want them to keep playing, but I think he's improved quite a bit. But he still has a lot to learn. He's 20, 21 years old.
Royce Young, DailyThunder.com. Do you like the shots that Jeremy Lamb's taking, or is it just a matter of he's missing the ones that he should be taking, or do you feel like he's forcing some bad ones? Or?
Well, I think he hasn't shot the ball well, but like on everybody on our team, it's not just about shooting. You have to chip in on the defensive end. We talk about that. We rely on it. We rely on all five guys participating on the defensive end. That's an area that he's improved. That's an area that he has to continue to improve. His shots are going to fall. I believe that he will make shots, and they're not falling right now, but there's no reason to not believe that they will.
Nick Gallup, Thunder.media.com. Coach, you had two big runs, one at the middle of the first quarter, one at the beginning of the third quarter. What sparked those two bursts for you guys?
35 was pretty good. In the third quarter, he was on fire from the three-point line. But we moved the ball well. We had some good sets, and the guys executed it, and we had some plays that they stepped up and made some shots. Those are the things that we want to see take place with our group throughout the month of October, is pick up on our little things that we talked about every day, the details that are important to us. And I thought we did in those two stretches that we did. We dove on the ball for the loose ball the one time, and we set a good back screen for Fish for the three, with KD making that pass early in the game. Those are the things that we talked about. Those are the things that are going to help us win games.
Darnell Mayberry, Kevin does know this is the preseason, right, Scott?
That's one thing we all know. We've all had we get to see it every day. Kevin loves the game. He loves to compete. He's not one to tell the world how much he competes, but he competes. He's a competitor. He loves to win. He loves to put his team in positions to win. But I think tonight's game, he played a very good floor game, a very good defensive game, an all-around game, and we expect that out of him.
Coach Andrew Gilman, Fox Southwest. Have you talked to Kevin, and do you feel like there's a sense of urgency on his part to have to carry the team, or there's more pressure on him since Russ is going to be gone for however amount of time?
No, I think that is manufactured through the media. There's no pressure. Our pressure, like I tell all the guys, your pressure is to play as hard as you can and play for your teammates every single night. That's the pressure. If you do that, everything will work itself out, and that's been our philosophy for 5 years, going on 6 years now. And Kevin's one of the best players in the world. The pressure on him is to play hard as he can for his teammates, and he does that every single night. And I could not be more proud of how he plays.
Do I have to say my name again?
No.
Okay. Scott, Kevin Durant, 8 of 17 from three-point range. The rest of the team, 5 for 41 these first 3 preseason games. How much of a concern is that, and what do you have to do to sort of get those other guys going?
Oh, it's definitely something that we talk about. As a group, we want to be a good three-point shooting team. We feel like we have good three-point shooters, but we're not pushing the panic button after 3 exhibition games. But the three-point ball is powerful. It's a great shot in today's game. You have to be able to knock it in when you have the opportunity to step up and knock it in. But we have guys that I believe in it. Their shooting ability, and we're going to keep working. We're going to keep working. That's what we do. We're going to keep working on our shots before practice, during practice, and after practice. Thanks. See you guys.
I think we did a good job of talking and transferring some things we did in practice over into the game. The ball movement was good. It could have been a lot better. But, we're moving forward. I like it.
You had a really complete game. When you have a game like this where you're hitting on all cylinders, what are you most impressed with or happy with?
I mean, I just like the way the ball moved, and guys were touching it, and the open shot was finding everybody. Reggie sacrificed himself a lot of times to get me wide open shots, and Serge setting great screens and rolling to the basket got me wide open. So, I had to do my job in knocking it down, and my teammates put me in position.
Kevin, did you sense guys making second, third efforts on the defensive end, kind of fighting through screens and hustling?
Yeah, I mean, our hands were really good deflecting the basketball, altering shots, rebounding, and getting out and trying to get some early offense. But, it was good to see everybody talking and using their length. When we use our length, we're a scary team on the defensive end. So we just got to try to build on it.
You look a lot stronger. Do you feel a lot stronger? Like, you notice it?
I feel fat.
Really? Is that just fat?
Yeah.
All right.
Got a big. I feel like I got a big butt. That's what I feel. But no, I feel better. I think with age, I guess, is helping me out a little bit. So, hopefully, I keep it up throughout the season.
So it's not a bad thing.
No, it's not. It's not a bad thing. I mean, I'm still skinny up here a little bit, but I feel bigger down low, and hopefully, it's gonna help me just get more, get closer to the rim, and get my position a little bit more and hold off guys and try to be aggressive.
I saw you talking out there a lot to the younger guys, helping them during the game. Do you feel like you're doing that more than ever before, just really making an effort to do that during the game?
Yeah, I want to do it, but also I don't want to talk too much, and I just want to let them play and go through it and learn from mistakes, just like people let me do it. So I want to be a leader and help them out, but I also want to just go out there and play their games and play off instincts. I don't want them to be robots out there, and they're doing a great job. A-Rob and Jeremy and Steve, they're doing a great job of, just going out there and playing hard, playing within our system on both ends, and it's working for us.
Did you know much about Andre's rebounding ability before y'all drafted him? And if so or if not, just what are your impressions of it now?
No disrespect, I never heard of Andre before we drafted him. And, once we drafted him, I went to YouTube and checked him out. And athletic as they come and rebounding, it's like, I told one of the coaches if he was up there 25, 30 minutes a game, he could average 11, 12 rebounds a game. So that's how, he has a knack for that rebounding. It's great for us. It's going to help us out. He keeps a lot of basketballs alive. And defensively, he's like probably the best defensive rookie I've seen in a while. So, he makes it tough for me in practice. He's definitely making me better as a player.
Speaking of that rebounding, defensive rebound has been a key for you guys over the last couple years. This is usually a really good offensive rebounding team. How do you feel you guys did tonight, beat them on the last big time?
Well, we put a body on them. I think our bigs did a great job of touching up JaVale McGee and Kenneth Fareed. They're low down there on the offensive glass, and I think, just bumping them and hitting them and boxing them out, allowing the smalls to come in and grab some rebounds. They did a lot for us. So, we just got to keep building, and we know just preseason we just got to keep working on things that coach needs us to do, and next time we come out and play, we just continue to keep getting better.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.
So a very successful first home game of the season tonight here at the Peak. The Thunder will be right back in this building tomorrow for their Wednesday practice. Then it's up to the Turnpike for the game in Tulsa with the New Orleans Pelicans. They will be back here on Sunday night when the Utah Jazz come to town. We'll be updating information constantly right here on ThunderGameReport.com.